May you find happiness and peace, and may your home stand the test of time.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary. Today I'll be reacting to Kirk humiliates hired pro-trans liberal students. So without further ado, let's get started.
I'm going to cite a discussion you had with a commentator. I do follow Bosch. Do you remember
Yeah, I debated him. Hard to forget.
Yeah.
You guys look alike.
Yeah, gotta love the white denim jacket. Looks horrible. Very funny.
Yeah.
In that debate, I agree with what he said there of, that's not really, I feel like, a valid point in this instance, because my take is nationalize the pharmaceutical industry.
Oh, okay, right. But let's put that aside.
In that instance, that doesn't really work.
Let me ask you a question. Would it bother you that a company stands to profit a lot of money to get kids to do something they can't reverse?
I think it's bad when a company does like anything that is coercive. So in that instance, yes.
Okay, but that's the pusher of this stuff, though. Like the Boston Children's Hospital, Nashville. Well, hold on. The hospitals stand to make a ton of money.
This is true.
Right?
That's how.
Okay, so does that make you doubt it a little bit? Like, we don't have nationalized health care. You want it, I don't, but okay.
Yeah.
But when I see a big company that is pushing this on kids or stands to benefit from it, then...
When you're saying pushing this on kids, can you elaborate a bit on that?
Yeah, I mean, for example, they are normalizing through donations to transgender groups that this is okay. Donations from pharmaceutical companies to transgender activist groups saying that this is okay for a 15-year-old to be able to do. So, like, let's find some common ground. Can we at least say, wait till you're 18?
I disagree. I believe that in instances where not getting that surgery could lead to suicide or
okay.
incredible
So let's ask,
Yes.
this is a provocative question. Do you
Go
think
ahead.
they might have other mental health issues besides gender dysphoria?
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
Okay, why don't we address those first?
A lot of people often do. Most of the people you would see are going for these surgeries are already in therapy.
Right, but would you agree that benzodiazepines and other psychiatric medication is probably not the first intervention we should use for kids
That's true.
when they're 14, 15, or 16?
It depends on the level. If someone is like actively almost about to kill themselves, I would say.
Okay, fine. It
giving them
depends is a
antidepressants-
mature answer, by the way. I respect you for that.
Yeah.
So, my position, I think you'd understand, is kids are worthy of protection.
Yes.
Okay, if you're 20 years old and you're an adult and you want to make this decision, don't call it medicine. You could call it cosmetic.
Can
Okay.
I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure, fine.
So, I'm going to go back to circumcision because this is again a point. you
Okay.
were saying. Should we outlaw circumcision until, like, if someone wanted to get
No,
circumcised? later?
no, because first of all, there's religious reasons for it. Second, there is a conflicting.
let-
I've actually looked into this quite a lot. There's a conflicting amount of hygienic data too, saying that it's better to circumcise a child.
Can I ask a question?
But there's other data
In
to
addition.
oppose it. Sure,
Are you in favor of female genital mutilation?
absolutely not.
It's a religious practice.
and
in
a
some
rather
instances, it's not
cruel
harmful.
one.
Yes.
Yes,
I would argue that
but there
circumcision is also
there is
applicable, as
there
long-
is no medical upside to FGM though. There is a medical upside potentially for circumcision.
This
Potentially.
medical upside is incredibly minimal, though. You
No.
admit this yourself, I believe.
I say it's conflicting. So I don't want to spend too much time on the circumcision debate, but closing argument. Go ahead.
I guess my closing argument is trans healthcare is good. I think that fundamentally the best thing for people is people to live their lives
All
with
right.
agency, freedom to do what they
So
want.
can I ask you one question?
Go ahead.
What is a woman?
My simple answer to what is woman is anyone who identifies as a woman.
No, but what is a woman? No, tell me what the woman. Don't use the answer in the definition, like the definition of the answer. Like, what is the word woman?
Woman is whatever the societal construct of a woman is.
Yeah. So what is that?
Exactly. I guess in the United States we would have certain
Here, what is a woman?
in America or in a different country.
Answer the question. What is a woman?
In America or in a different country.
We are in America. At least
If
I
we're in America,
think so.
then what a woman is what we generally perceive to be as such, which would be someone with
All right.
feminine features, usually
Okay.
defined by XY
So,
chromosomes.
so
or XX
feminine
chromosomes.
features.
Yes.
Okay. Generally.
Generally speaking. Of course, there
But
are
gen-
cis women who
okay.
are like 6 feet tall, broad jaw, big ass abs. There's cis women like that, of course.
Right. Do you think men can become pregnant?
Men can generally not become pregnant unless, of course, born XX, transition to male.
Okay, so men potentially can become pregnant.
Yes, if they are transitioning to male.
Wow, guys, I think this is a cool debate. Like everyone had a chance to talk, and it's to me I feel it's lovely. And let's go back to the main issue. Well, what I found to be a bit annoying was you trying to stop a child from enjoying this puberty stage, helping the child, like turning the child to something you feel like they deserve to be. at a very younger age. I feel like they should get to a certain age to make that decision for themselves. And Charlie was like, have you stopped to imagine if this could be a psychological issue? Because sometimes you might decide, maybe you might have maybe psychological issue, and you feel like you want to be this instead of you to be this. And after doing it, you feel like, nah, I think I made a mistake. So you need to check yourself, check if it's really a psychological issue before giving them, drugs that would stop them from developing into a woman or into a man. So these children need to be protected, at least. Like when someone starts acting strange in society, if we feel like it's not normal, we take them to mental health, so that they will check what is really wrong with them. And that is what we need to do. When you see a child that is fully born a man, start saying he wants to be a woman, you need to take him to a mental health, facility for you to determine if it's really okay, before you know what to do from there. And I feel even if you feel like the child is okay, the child needs to get to a certain age for the child to be able to, do whatever they want. At that age, you are using your money, you're taking that decision on your own, because sometimes it's irreversible. And if you take an irreversible decision, you need to live with the consequence. And that is what life is about. Whatever decision you take, you need to just, live with it. And I think towards the end part, Charlie started asking, who is a woman? And I feel a woman is a person that, has what it takes to be a woman, a male and female, genital, and can produce, and that doesn't mean if you can't produce, you are not a woman. I think women see their menstrual flow every month. If you transition from a man to a woman, I don't think you have that quality. But a woman, have unique qualities, also unique attitude. And a woman is someone that, is always there to, what's it called? She's always there emotionally. She's always there to protect you, always there to share your burden with you. And I feel men are more of a provider than women. So even if you decide to transition to be a woman, and I see a whole lot of this trans that, transition to be a woman, and I see some of them, they look so cool, like kind of their appearance, they are cool, their behavior, the way they talk. You see, they try to portray or try to behave like women. And some of them, it's imbued in them, because I think when I was in school, there was this boy that exhibits this character. He acts like a woman. He, even if he dresses like a man, but you could see that his movement, the way he talks, the way he carries himself, and he behaves like a woman. And I don't know if it's psychological, because then this trans thing wasn't in like this, like the way it is now. But then I was confused. I was like, why is he exhibiting this? But I don't know if maybe that is like kind of how he, that is how he behaved. That is how I know him as. But I think I've been seeing his pictures now, and he's still a guy. He's doing this. He's doing well with his life. And I feel sometimes let things play the way it's supposed to play. Don't just think for a child or feel like because he has started behaving like a woman, you need to surgically amputate him so that he can look like what you want him to look like. To me, I feel let him get to a certain age to decide for himself. Because like my friend, I'm telling you guys about, he's doing his thing as a man. He's enjoying his life as a man. And to me, I feel like it's better for you to let them grow to this stage to decide for themselves if they really want to be a woman or they want to be a man. You see, there's a friend of mine that also has this very soft, tiny voice. That is what God gave to him. It's not making him to be a woman, but that is who he is. You might feel like his voice is soft. He does not have this masculine voice, but that is his unique nature. And I've seen ladies that have this deep voice. They are still ladies. It's just that this is what they have, and they can't change it. Anyway, this is a beautiful one. I love how they both dialogue, and I love the fact that the lady, I don't know if if it's a guy or a lady, or I don't know, but I love the points he was bringing out, bringing out his point. And I see Charlie as a person that no matter how you twist the question, no matter how you bring the question, he's always there to answer you and give you the best answer or his best answer. Anyway, this is a beautiful one. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If it is your first time visiting the channel, click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and remember this.